Yo, what's good, guys? Man, Mythic here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good one. Whether you're new or old, please hit that like and sub. It definitely means a lot. Been a while since I did a video like this. I've been holding out on it because I didn't know if with all the updates and the shooting buffs and the nerfs that I wanted to show you guys this build, and then freaking boom, you know, have it wasted. Then you go, oh man, Mythic, why did you make me make this build, and yada yada yada. So with everything, with all the patches and the buffs and the nerfs, I can definitely recommend you this 6'4" Demigod point guard build. What I will say is with this build, it does take a select few to kind of wield this build in a way, because with this build you honestly, like, it doesn't have a lot of the meta attributes as you would say, where other builds would have like a glove or a high dunk or like a 94 3 ball with limitless. It has none of the meta kind of attributes that you would see on everyone else's build. This is a very unique build that I made that a lot of people just will not succeed with. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how I made this build, and by the end of it, let me know if you guys are interested in it or what changes that you would make on it. So sit back, relax, and hope you guys enjoy. So like I said earlier in the video, this build is a point guard build. If you want to put it at shooting guard too, I mean, it works for both. You can be a point guard or shooting guard with this build. Preferably, I am a point guard. I do run the offense, so the build will be at point guard for this video. And you're going to have to make it 6'4". The weight doesn't matter. It kind of just matters what like preference of like your body type is. But the wingspan needs to be 6'11" so that you can get the 92 mid-range. And boom, like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat this video. This is the build right here. So straight up, this is it. I'm just going to read you the stats of what I get with everything. So 71 close shot is fast twitch. I grace a lot since I don't have dunk, so that actually helps a lot, especially when I play 5v5 pro-am. It gets a lot of people jumping and boom boom. 80 layup gives me giant slayer or gold, slithery silver, acrobat, bunny, float game. Also with float game, you get the best layup package if you're under 6'5", which is Trae Young, and you get Pro Touch Hall of Fame with that. So that's an 80 layup is definitely worth it, especially if you have no dunk. And since I do a lot of two steps, like Euro steps, it's good to have that badge gold. 92 mid range, that gives you every jump shot in the game when you're under 6'5". You get so I get the Steph Curry base. I get Mini Magician Hoff. I get Green Machine Gold, Open Looks Hall of Fame. Then now going to the 3-ball. I put it to an 86 so I can get Limitless and Asian 3 silver. Definitely needed. Free throw, getting into an 82 or 80, like in the 80 range, just because free throws are actually very like free throws are actually the hardest it's ever been that I can like recall. So getting like a high free throw will always be worth it. Then if we keep going, 87 pass accuracy. That's more or less bailout bronze, like the bare minimum. Since I'm also a shot creator, you're gonna want to be able to just have that on as a badge. And since if you're gonna be running a point guard, you kind of want to have a high pass accuracy so you can make every dot possible. 87 is like the bare minimum. So if you want to go like higher, to get a higher pass accuracy, maybe you can lower the defense or lower some shooting. But that's up to you. But for me personally, an 87 pass accuracy does what it needs to do. 92 ball handle gives me basically every dribble move in the game with speed booster and handles for days gold and triple strike gold. Boom. Nothing else needs to be said. I feel like the ball handle, if you're a point guard, you should have either unpluckable gold, speed booster gold, or something like that. Defense. Now, again, that's why I said this build is very unique. A lot of guards would just say fuck the defense and just put everything into slashing and shooting and yada yada yada. Me, I don't like to be a cone on defense. That's why I gave myself a height or 65 interior, which is good for like small guards since it's free. 75 perimeter, that gives me challenger and clamps. That's gonna be, it's cool to have it, better have it bronze than nothing. 72 steel gives me every right stick ripper, glove, the most OP badge in the game, bronze, and having it bronze is again better than nothing, and interceptor, which is again like the badge works, and having it just 72 will give you a better window to steal the ball. 30 block, that's just with the interior, and then again rebounding is free for guards, and if you guys see me play Pro-Am, rebounding is like I get sneaky rebounds just being 6'4" with the 56 vert plus Gatorade, which is 60. 86 speed is for speed booster gold. 80 excel is for hyperdrive and blow by. I kind of want those, but that's why I kept with the 80 excel, even though a lot of people will go with just 73. 60 strength, and this is what a lot of people are not doing. Strength matters in this game. It matters. That's how you use fearless. I've seen too many people not put strength and have a high layup. It's stupid. It's dumb. I don't know why people are doing it. Put at least like the bare minimum, like a 55 just to get a bronze. So, but I put it a 60 so I can get a silver and other stuff. 56 vert is because of with the speed you're gonna be just have to have the 56 vert, and then the 96 stamp is for handles for days gold. And this is the build. This is the build that I've been whooping people on. I'm gonna show you my stats right now, just so if you guys like don't believe me, I'm gonna show you the stats right after you see the name. And the name is the same as my first name. The shades of John Stockton, Jalen Brunson, Trae Young. Playmaking perimeter creator. That's the build name. It's the same thing as my first build. I just changed up some things, and I was able to get an 86 3 ball to have limitless and Agent 3 silver, which is definitely a good compromise. Now I'm going to show you the badges and the stats. Look at all these Hall of Fame badges: Pro Touch, Mini, Guard Up, Comeback Kid. These are my stats. 65 win or 65 3 ball, and then Rex 70, 68, 90 win percentage, and then Pro-Am that's 3v3. That shit is kind of ass, but hey, 66, 57, and then 5v5, which is my main mode, 65, 64, 85 win percentage. So like, and that's the build. Like this is the 6'4" like build of builds. Like I said. Not lying to you guys, I fully recommend you guys, if you guys are struggling like to have a build, or if you're looking to have a new Rebirth build, maybe this build could be for you. If you want to make adjustments to this build, maybe you don't want the high pass accuracy and you want it into something else, or maybe you think the mid-range is too high and you want to flip the mid-range and 3 ball. I mean, again, that's up to you, but this is just what works for me. And maybe this could work for you too. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This is Man Mythic. Let me know what you guys think of the build, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.